Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy to be here in this Congress to show you some remarks and some things about Santur, which is Iranian classical music instrument.
Dobrý deň, takže som rada, že tu môžem byť, aby som vám povedal niečo o nástroji Santur, čo je pôvodný klasický nástroj iránskeho pôvodu.
As my friend Mr. Menashe Sasson mentioned, that the Santur is very antique and very old instrument that is back from about 3,000 years ago.
Ako môj kamarát povedal, tak Santur je starožitný, starodávny nástroj, datuje sa až 3000 rokov dozadu.
And is called as a mother of piano and the other dulcimers, as my friend mentioned.
A označuje sa ako matka klavíra alebo teda ďalších cymbalových nástrojov.
It's mentioned in some books and some sources of, as we can see in Farabi, Al-Farabi, that there's some people that they believe that the Santur was invented by philosopher Al-Farabi, great philosopher Al-Farabi.
Takže v niektorých zdrojoch a knihách sa uvádza, že tento nástroj bol vytvorený slávnym filozofom.
And Santur originated in Iran, but was later brought to India, China, Thailand, Greece, Germany, Hungary, where it is called Santur, Yanqing, Kim, Santuri, Akbret.
Santur je pôvodom z Iránu, ale neskôr bol prinesený do Indie, Číny, Thajská, Grécka, Nemecká, Maďarská, a kde sa teda nazýval Santur
Yanqing, Kim, Santuri, Akbret, and Simbala. As you can see in the picture, the right hand, you can see the archetype of the instrument carried horizontally and stuck with two sticks found in iconographical documents in ancient Babylon.
Takže ako môžete vidieť na obrázku, napravo, nástroj má vlastne horizontálne, teda nie sú horizontálne a má teda dve paličky a našiel sa v ikonografických dokumentoch v starom Babylone.
Yeah, and some women were playing Santur in the painting that we know that is the Hasht Behesht is a garden place in Iran in 1669.
A niektoré ženy hrali vlastne tento nástroj.
I want to explain some notes about the structures in Santur. Santur is a hammered dulcimer with, as you know, trapezoid-shaped soundbox, and mostly they make with walnut wood, but the other wood is used for that.
Takže ten Santur je tento typ cymbalu, ktorý má tvar, trapezoidný tvar, má vlastne tú zvukovú skriňu, má toho trapezoidného tvaru a väčšinou sa vyrába z orechového dreva, aj keď sa môže vyrábať aj z iných typov dreva.
For typical or standard Persian Santur, we have two sets of bridges.
Štandardný cymbal, teda tento Santur má dva súbory mostíkov,
which is approximately about 3 octaves.
Ktoré má asi približne 3 oktávy.
The right hand strings are made of brass, sometimes phosphor bronze.
Takže struny napravo sú vyrábané z plechu a niekedy z bronzu.
And the left hand strings are made of steel.
a struny naľavo sú vyrábané z ocele.
And we have 2 rows of bridges, and every bridge is about 4 strings pass, and therefore a typical santur has 72 strings.
Takže máme dva rady 9 mostíkov. A tam je vlastne na každom teda mostíku má 4 strúny a tak má ako keby sady 4 strún a tak typický santur má až 72 strún.
We can see the picture, some dimension and components of santur.
Môžete vidieť, na obrázku môžete vidieť niektoré zo spomínaných komponentov tohto nástroja.
And the next picture, you can see the inside the sheet of the santur at the bottom at the.
Na obrázku môžete vidieť vnútornú časť santúra z spodu.
You can see some bridge.
Vidíte nejaké mostíky.
Inside them, that is there are the most important in santur and for the quality of sounds.
Takže vidíte tam nejaké mostíky vo vnútri, ktoré sú najdôležitejšie pre kvalitu zvuku.
And for the keeping the board from the pressure.
A vlastne na udržanie tej dosky, vlastne na udržanie tlaku.
And this some strings, this is the brass strings.
Toto sú plechové struny.
And the dimension, the bridge, and
Spomenul som mostík.
the tuning tools, this here,
Ladiace kolíky.
and the hammer.
A kladívko.
As my friend mentioned, there are 7 main daska in Iranian classical music.
Ako môj kamarát
That is-
spomenul, je 7 daska v iránskej hudbe.
As mentioned, Shur, Mahur, Humayun, Sega, Charga, Nava, Vaspanjka.
Tie názvy.
And we have subgroups for them, for 2 daskas.
Máme
For-
podskupiny pre 2 dasky.
For example, Shur has 4 subgroup that we call it avaz.
Čiže napríklad šur má 4 podskupiny, ktoré nazývame avaz.
The avaz of Shur is Abu Ata, Bayat Turk, Afshari, and Dashti.
To boli názvy.
Yeah, and one avaz from Humayun Daska is called Isfahan.
Nazýva sa.
Isfahan also is a city, in the
Je to tiež
name
aj-
of city in
Je
Iran.
to tiež názov aj mesta.
In order to perform daska, a special order must be followed. Avaz, tasnif, and reng. Avaz is a song with, and tasnif is a song with the other orchestra.
Takže aby ste mohli hrať, alebo teda zahrať tú dasku, musíte nasledovať špeciálnom postupe. Avaz, tasnif a avaz, to vlastne to sú pesničky.
And reng is the form of dancing tune. You know, they make
reng.
it for dance.
Rem je vlastne určitý typ tanečnej skladby.
The story as Quran that my friend mentioned, you can see in the picture that the story symbol is like this, and it's raised a note by a quarter tone, like this. You can see the picture.
Čiže sari symbol môžete vidieť na obrázku, je to vlastne stúpajúci tón.
And Quran symbol is the same as you can see, and lowers a note by a quarter step.
Čiže korun symbol, ako môžete vidieť na obrázku, je nižší tón, vlastne o tú o tú štvrtinu.
And you can see some, it's a sharp flat and this sorry crown and Becker.
Už tu vidíte tóny.
In Daska, you can see some special Daska for the notation that is, you can see, for example, in Shur G or Sol, you can see is E is semi-flat, is like the Quran. Is Quran, Fa, Sol, La is flat, C is flat, Do, Re, Mi is flat, and Fa.
To mám vysvetľovali jednotlivé tie tóny.
Yeah. And for Humayun is different in this case. It's like a Shur, but in B we have just B, not B flat. And for Chaharga, for Chaharga, we have E semi-flat, E, F sharp, and A flat. And in Nava, we have E semi-flat. It's like a Shur, Nava for tuning. A semi-flat and B flat. We have the famous Santur players in Iran.
Toto sú slávni interpreti
yeah.
Santuru.
You can see when they were born and when they died. And
môžete vidieť, kedy sa narodili a kedy zomreli.
Yes, this is Mr. Habib Soma Huzur, and this is his son, Mr. Habib Somai.
To je jeho syn.
And this one is Mr. Abul Hassan Sabah, which was the master of Mr. Faramaz Paivar.
Bol majster.
And this is Mr. Hossein Malek. He was the vice president of CWA, but unfortunately he passed away in 1999. And he is Mr. Faramaz Paivar. He was my teacher. He was my master.
Tento bol môj učiteľom, môj majstrom.
It's not because of me that he is my master, but he was very popular and a great master in Iran.
Bol veľmi teda obľúbený a veľkolepým majstrom v Iráne.
Yeah, and Mr. Majid Kiani, he teaches in University of Tehran.
Učí na univerzite v Teheráne.
And this is Mr. Parviz Mishkatian. Unfortunately, he died in 2009.
Zomrel teda, bohužiaľ, v roku 2009.
Yeah. I had some videos, but unfortunately, it's not working.
Mal som pripravené nejaké videá, ale na nešťastie nefunguje to, nedá sa to prehrať.
But I can show the video with myself. I perform for you. It's okay.
Ale osobne vám teda ukážem.
Okay. Let me perform some improvisation because I only improvise, and this is very important in Iranian classical music. As my friend mentioned, that everybody knows the improvisation. Otherwise, he or she is not a good musician, no? Or a good performer.
Áno, takže skladbu, ktorú vám zahrám, bude improvizácia, lebo to ja len improvizujem, ako môj kamarát spomenul, kto nevie improvizovať, nie je dobrým muzikantom.
Because improvisation is very hard, and most of the people cannot improvise.
Pretože improvizácia je veľmi náročná a väčšina ľudí nevie improvizovať.
Okay, I improvise some pieces of Isfahan for you. Isfahan Avaz. Isfahan Avaz.
Istvahan Ovaz je názov skladby, ktorú bude improvizovať.
Thank you. This is a composition from some rhymes, some rhythms.
Toto je...
Rhymes.
Rhymes?
Yeah, rhythm.
Rhythm?
Yeah.
Aha, takže toto je skladba s rytmou.
Yeah. And in improvisation, it is very important that you know about some rhythm and you can know about when you can change it, when you can change the rhythms. At the same time.
Improvizácii je dôležité, aby ste vedeli niečo o rytme, kedy to môžete zmeniť.
And when I was in China and taught some students that some of them are here.
Keď som bol v Číne a učil som niektorých študentov, ktorí sú aj tu,
they asked me if I can play in Chinese notes, improvisation.
Spýtali sa ma, že či viem improvizovať.
And I played.
Zahrať teda improvizovať podľa čínskeho zápisu hudobného a hral som.
And they're surprised why I can't do it because the pentatonic is a different style,
A boli prekvapení, že to viem robiť, že mi to teda ide, pretože pentatonik je odlišný.
But if it's necessary to have very practice for that, and but you must know about your music. And
je dôležité cvičiť a mať prax a musíte vedieť o svojej hudbe.
Okay, if any question, I can help you about it.
Ak máte nejaké otázky, No questions.
No question.
Maybe later on.
Sorry?
Maybe later on, during break.
Okay. The time is okay.
What time is it? You were supposed to finish 10:50. Yes, so it's over. Yes.
It's over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose, yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Ďakujem.